Right, there you go. Just having a little hiccup before. I'm just gonna get started. Apologize for the lateness. I thought I was gonna have everything done by 6, and I thought it was, and then as soon as I was getting ready to start, I saw other crap wasn't ready yet, and something else wasn't ready yet, and it was very frustrating. But now everything's all set up. My workspace is all done. Took a while, but I'm glad it's happened. I'm missing like 3 pieces, but they're not relevant to anything else. They're just some equipment. But in general, my whole workspace is done. So let's see here. Let's get my builds together. So I made a list of everything that I have also, because I know I want to make sure. I know I get asked a lot about exactly the things that I have. But here we go. Let me flip the camera here. So this is my new workspace. Ignore the wires. I've still got to tie up the wires and all that. But yeah, this is the new space. The 2 monitors. That's the one on the right is the new the Artist Pro 24. The one on the left is my old 22E. My desktop, which is an Asus ROG G20, so it's a gaming desktop. I have it mounted under the desk, so it actually, you know, you can swivel it and everything else. Keep it out the way. The desk itself is a Vipex carbon fiber gaming desk. I bought it because one, I like how the fit was. I like the angle, and then also, let me put it in the back here, even though it's messy, there's a cutout here that just happened to fit this lip that my apartment has, which is annoying. 2 things here. The Tourbox, of course, always stays here. The 22E is now just my secondary display, so I don't have it set up for the pen or anything like that. It's just set up straight display. This was my old webcam that doesn't work. I actually have a 4K one that's coming in Monday. The keyboard, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this right. It's a Dowsing Photoshop labeled keyboard. So the keyboard is all labeled for Photoshop, all the shortcuts and everything. It's a slim keyboard. It's very nice. I really like it. I have a wireless charger. Now I have 2 backup hard drives. This is my main one, which is a Seagate backup hub. It's 8 terabytes with the USB pass-through. And then in the back, I have a Western Digital MyBook, which is 4 terabytes, I'm sorry. That one I mainly use strictly for scratch discs for Photoshop, Illustrator, and all those programs. In terms of the programs I use mostly, I'll show you them here. I have the Creative Suite, the 2020. So I have Photoshop, Illustrator, my Bridge, my Toolbox console, Dash Studio for 3D stuff, Open Canvas 7, which I'm just going to start using now because it has a feature where you can make GIFs and videos of basically what you're doing when you're drawing, painting, or whatever. So that'll be pretty cool. So I think I'm going to start using that also. Affinity Photo, Critter, and I don't have it on my desktop right now, but I also have Art Rage. One thing I wanted to show you guys, which is very cool to me in terms of the brushes, is this program right here, ABR Mate. I'm going to open it here. So I have a lot of brushes, and what ends up happening sometimes, if I start loading a bunch of brushes into Photoshop, it'll start slowing down. So I was looking for a solution where I can preview the brushes without having to load it into Photoshop first, and that's what this does. So basically I can load up brushes. I can load up by one brush or a folder of brushes, and it'll basically give me a preview of what that brush is. So I can look up exactly what kind of brush I want. And once I find the one I want, then I can just open it right into Photoshop and then use it. So it saves on my RAM, Photoshop, the slowdown, all that. And it's a free program. So it's called ABR Mate. The program I use for when I'm recording my tutorials is this right here, Wondershare Filmora Screen. I use that to record my screen and everything else that I'm doing when it comes to my tutorials. I'm gonna start doing voiceover on the tutorials as well once the new camera comes in, because this one, I got this one cheap and it wasn't really doing what I needed it to do. So I'm putting in the money and getting like a nice 4K one, and that's going to be my new camera. And once I get that, I'll be able to do the the voiceovers. I'm going to start streaming, all that good stuff. Let me see here, anything else? Nope. So the main thing here, let me see if I can set this up, because this is the main thing that I really wanted. My 24 Pro is here, and I, instead of it's having it staying here, I have it on an arm. So the arm is there, and I can, let me see here, give me 1 second. Sorry about that. So I can basically bring it out to me and angle it, move it. I could turn it if I wanted to, but I'm not. And basically, I just work right on it. I can have it right up to me. The angle is perfect for what I want to do. I could put it, angle it more, and basically I could just free move it wherever I need it that I could be comfortable. So I can have it however I want it. Have my secondary there, and my primary here. So the arm is going to be amazing in terms of me being able to be creative without hurting my back and all that. Especially, like I said last time, I was used to basically working off my coffee table. So I had all my stuff on my coffee table, sitting on my couch, just kneeling over, and it used to like kill my back. Now I got the desk, and with the tablet on the arm, I'm able, like I said, I could just move it however I want it, angle it however I want it, and I can just draw on it right there. And basically, it's so much easier, and it's going to be so much better in terms of working and being in my workflow. And like I said, the arm itself is brand new, so it's still a little stiff, but I'm trying to use one hand here. When I'm done, just put it right back where it goes, and I have my regular setup again. So in terms of what I don't have yet, this was my normal mouse pad, but I want to protect the carbon fiber. So I'm getting a full mouse pad for the full table. It's going to cover the whole table. That's coming in. The 4K camera is coming in. And there was one other thing, but it escapes me right now. But that's basically my new setup now. Oh, I'm sorry. The last thing I'm getting is also a battery backup. So in case the power goes out, I don't lose my stuff. So that's gonna go down there. I still have to tuck in all these cables, make it nice and neat. I was trying to rush to get the stuff off. Oh, thanks a lot, bro. So that's gonna be my new workspace. I'm out of the living room. I'm in my bedroom now. So like I told my wife, I said it's now my room now. This is my office. So I'm really excited to now get to work on this. So I'm gonna put like the names of everything that I have, all the equipment, all the programs. I'll put that in the details of the post. Once it's done, it'll go into a post and it'll go on my IGTV. I'll have all that in there so that you can look up the things that I have if you want them or something similar. In terms of the Artist 24, I'm going to do the live review tomorrow. I'm gonna show it off. I was messing with it a little bit in terms of checking out the line weights and how things work in terms of it's beautiful. Like it blew me away how responsive the pen was, how smooth everything was coming out, how thin and light the lines you can get. So tomorrow I'm gonna do a full live review. I'm gonna show everything in terms of what you could do with the tablet, how the pen works, the parallax, all that. Like it's really nice. Like there's like almost no parallax. Like it's right on the cursor. Like I'll just do it real quick here. Like it's so smooth. So I'm gonna show that tomorrow. I'm gonna do a full in-depth review, show the whole thing. I'll show a few different programs. So I'll show Photoshop, I'll show Critter, I'll show Affinity, and I'll show Canvas in terms of the line weights and how everything works. And that'll be up tomorrow. I'll also have the links, the codes, and all that good stuff from the XP Pen sponsorship stuff. I'll have more info on that. And the Fan Guru stuff I'm going to set up tomorrow also. I'll have that up as well. So here's my space. I appreciate you guys checking it out. Feel free to DM me if you got any questions, or if you want to know anything, or you have a question about something. You know, I have no problem answering DMs, answering questions, or sharing whatever knowledge I have. Alright, so peace. I'll check you guys out tomorrow. I'm going to eat now. And like I said, stay tuned. The live review will be tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. I want to shoot for the afternoon. So I'll see you guys then. Peace.